Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Today, we are continuing our watch through of the Legend of Vox Machina with Season 2, Episode 6, titled Into Rhyme Cleft. I don't know what that means at all. So, we're going to have to see what that ends up doing here. But this is the halfway point of the season, which is insane, unless they decide to do more episodes this season. But if I remember correctly, like 12 episodes was the lay of the land here, and I'm truly getting the feeling here. I think I saw something about this, that the Chroma Conclave is not something that can be solved in one season, and as such, we're going to be seeing multiple seasons with this, and I am kind of happy about that, if I'm being honest. So when we last left off, we obviously saw a little bit with Keyleth being an absolute badass, going through and being her just usual avatar self, and being able to close the portal to the fire plane that the fire Ashari were tasked with keeping safe. But Thordak came in and ripped it right open and slaughtered a bunch of people and then dipped. So clearly Thordak has an additional agenda apart from taking everything over. It seems like he really wants to sow as much chaos as he possibly can. We're probably going to get a little bit more with Vax here. Vax has become a very integral part of this season. Seeing the Raven Queen, the Matron of Ravens. I want to call her the Raven Queen, but I know that, you know, that's the copyrighted version. And so the Matron of Ravens, we have her getting very involved, continuously showing images of Vax dead. I hope that's not total foreshadowing. I hope it's more of a warning more than anything else. But with this show, who knows at this point? I really don't. Grog talking to his sword a little too much. And who knows what everybody else is going to end up doing. We obviously have Ripley coming back into the scene. That's going to make Percy important again as well, because tied directly to his backstory. Ripley just seems to just be not a great person, and yes, trusting her was not a good idea at all with Percy. So that is coming back to haunt them, and who knows what's gonna happen next. Things are not looking good so far. Like in order to get one vestige, basically Vax had to like pledge his life and basically say like, take my life instead, and then like that saved Vax, but basically doomed him eternally. I guess we'll have to see what happens here. So if you missed the latest reaction, make sure to check the card up in the top right hand corner. But without further ado, let us jump right into the video. Oh. What is going on here? Oh? Grog in a fighting pit here, going absolutely apeshit? What does this imply? He's getting some pretty serious clout for this, whatever he's doing here. Oh jeez, what the hell? All right, this has got to be a dream now.
You made the proud girl.
That was, oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, we're getting a Grog episode, I guess. You chuck that thing as far as you can and get rid of it. Like, you should not be using that at all. At all. I like how they're taking a lot of the season and doing some in-depth character analysis of like every single character here. Especially because like, while Grog is not like intellectually the most complicated character, he is someone who still has some interesting backstory. Because if I remember correctly, like, yeah, his herd tried to kill him because they thought he was weak because he didn't want to kill, I think it was Pike's father or grandfather. and Pike ended up saving him, and that's why they're so close with each other. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see here, but
You can't fault a guy for playing with his sword now and then.
Why can't you ever just be sincere?
oh, come on, Scanlan, be sincere with her. You know how much you care about her.
You, maybe you could ask her for help.
Ask the matron of ravens. Somehow I doubt she'd listen.
I mean, who knows?
Try.
It might not be the worst idea, actually. Keyleth having some good ideas here. Also, I love her new outfit. That was definitely a dragon.
There it is. Rhymecleft.
Rhymecleft.
On that vision.
Oh, shit.
The entire
That is important.
range is eternally cold. As cold as a corpse. And I'd rather not repeat that experience.
Yeah, you know, maybe not the best thing in the world.
Percy, I didn't mean...
No, please take it. I'm fine.
Oh. Oh.
Here.
Oh, I swear, I hope we get love story between the two of them.
Not bad.
Uncle Grumpy's gonna keep you warm.
Stop.
This is actually kind of cozy.
Seems to...
Ooh, you want a bouncy? Come on. A bounce, a bounce, a bounce.
Oh, shit. All right, I know that Pike is trying to have a serious moment, but that is perfection. I love everything about that.
Dangers come from paradise? Cryptic warning.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
Paradise.
Sphinxy.
That could mean heavens, right?
Volantia.
So we got...
They're gonna get bored of this.
I love Laura Bailey. I love her so much. We also love Witch Vex here. Oh. Well, having this broom is certainly helpful here. Oh. The secret passage. You can only see it from the air.
This is where I saw the entrance.
Keeping it secret here. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Coming on.
Yo. I love Keyleth's new look. That is awesome. Everybody getting an outfit change, I'm hoping here. Well, this looks promising. Oh, there's the Sphinx. I wonder what the Sphinx's voice is going to be like.
Built before the divergence. of
Wow.
calamity between men and gods.
Wow. Yeah.
How do you know all this?
I just know.
Yeah.
And you're not smart enough to heed my warnings.
Oh, not this again.
Oh. Almost warning that they not get it, I guess.
We were sent by Osysa.
My mate sent you centuries.
Whoa.
I am Kamal Giori, keeper of the knowledge you seek.
God, the epic voices here.
Then I shall let you choose. Conquer the 70 death gorgons. Survive the endless labyrinth of misery. Or wound me.
Oh.
Back up. Did you say wound you?
In my eons of life, I have never felt pain. Any wound will do.
Wow.
We choose to wound you.
Interesting. Ooh.
We're in another dimension.
Oh.
Each of you will have a chance to wound me in a one-on-one battle.
That is cool.
Really, dude?
I say you volunteer somebody else.
I'll go. I'm not letting anything happen to you again.
You volunteer somebody else, you volunteer yourself. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's using his own blood. Oh, that's not good.
Walker's ward. A heavy burden being the matron's champion.
Yeah, very much so.
Fortunately for you,
Whoa. Holy shit.
but he will fall in the void forever. Unless one of you can succeed.
Oh.
Is next.
Oh, jeez.
You have no family left who actually cares for you.
Wow. All right.
But you clearly know not where your strength comes from.
What'd you just say?
What?
There's gotta be another way.
I think Scanlan's gonna be the hero here.
3 at once.
Yeah.
And futile.
Oh, jeez. Well, Pike managed to stand a chance for a second there, but not great. Nope. That is not the thing here. All right. Yep, Scanlan's gonna have to do this. Ooh.
Allow me a moment of utter sincerity.
Oh, he's gonna do a song. Yo, he's gonna hurt him through other means.
Outside, wish you could see her. Wish you could hear her.
Wait.
Days go by without you by my side. Ooh,
Wait.
I cry for you.
Why am I?
My cold and hopeless heart tonight.
Stop! I'm freaking crying.
I never felt so lonely.
Oh,
When we always have to
this is so adorable. That's how he hurts him. That's how he wounds him. Oh, jeez. I'm crying over sphinxes. Oh, wow. Oh, the bard. Oh, no.
You have done what no other has before.
Oh.
I feel pain. Possess the wisdom to understand, to channel such emotional depths. There
Oh.
was no true love in your life.
I have no one. And the thing is, I want it. I just can't seem to get it right.
Perhaps you need to stop looking for love and let love find you.
Oh, jeez. I can barely see the screen. I'm freaking crying. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That hit really hard.
How about nice thighs, yo, touch me? Eh?
Fuck.
You're back.
This is the wisest sage I've ever known.
Oh.
I apologized for the formalities earlier.
Oh.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Vox Machina. Will reveal them yourselves.
Interesting.
This,
Oh.
the vestige known as Myth Carver, connected
What?
all myths and legends, including the other vestiges.
A sword for him.
Oh, but Cammy, I didn't get you anything. Myth cover, show me something good.
Yo, I love this.
Guys, I'm somewhere else. A crazy forest with
Oh.
upside down waterfalls.
He's gonna be able to tell pretty epic stories
Sort of
now.
like the Fey realm.
Oh.
Vex, it's some badass looking bow.
Isn't the Fey realm on another plane of existence?
Feywild.
Convenient. A shift spell could get us there, but
I knew it would come in handy.
not work.
It looks familiar. I think it's Westron.
Oh,
It's been
Westron.
invaded. There's a bunch of dudes who look like Grog. One's got a vestige. Big, giant gauntlets.
Oh, shit.
I'm afraid you've been followed.
Oh, shit. We got a dragon. Oh, jeez. Getting the Sphinx out of... the Sphinx got him out of the way. Oh. Oh, boy. That's not good.
Right for finding me a vestige.
Oh, yes. Oh, jeez.
Jump in. With Cam on our side, we can actually beat this fucker.
Supposed to be extinct.
Not yet, Defiler.
Defiler. Yo, this is epic as shit.
Oi, up here.
Ooh, got some epic arrows here.
Get off him!
Ooh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, jeez, this is stressful. Yes. Doesn't seem to be doing shit. Come on, get a good hit in. Yes.
Let's go, Kiki.
Yeah. Yo, that's epic as shit. Yo, Pike being a gnome makes this even more badass. Just ride keyless. Come on, make a hit. Yes. Nice. Managed to get a hit in. Nice. Oh boy. God, acid dragon here. Not great. God, this thing is so terrible. Freaking O. No, 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 no. We cannot have Scanlan get taken away like that. Nice. Oh man, this is an epic ass battle. This is. Oh jeez. My goodness, he saved Scanlan. Oh, but that's not good.
Thank you for showing me Osysa once more.
No. No, no, no.
The Vestige is mine.
Oh.
Stop the
Yeah.
blood.
Whoa. Holy shit. Grog being an absolute unit here.
Bloody wonderful.
Wow. Holy shit, he's actually making some damage here. Wow. He might be able to kill this thing on his own. Yo, what a hit. I think he's still going, isn't he?
Grog, we gotta go.
No, he's blinded. Oh. No.
Come on, big guy.
No.
Now!
No, not Pike. Come on. Holy shit. Oh no, they got teleported elsewhere. Shit. Yep, they didn't all teleport to the same spot.
Where is she? I don't know.
No.
And where's Grog? And Scanlan?
Where are we? Oh no. Well, that looks like it could be the Feywild. Really? Shit. Oh, the instrumental version of the song. God, that was such a cool scene. So we just finished watching episode 6 into Rhymecleft, and once again, a lot to unpack here. So I'm still trying to get the dragon's names down, but I believe this dragon is Umbrasyl. And this is a dragon that is voiced by Matt Mercer. He took one of the dragon's voices, which is really cool. But there is a lot to unpack here. I'm gonna get to Grog here in a second. Actually, no. I want to talk about Grog now. Okay. He needs to chuck that sword straight into an abyss, because already this sword here is causing way more problems than it is solving. And what he just did there was awful and terrifying. We got a little glimpse of it in the dream that he ended up having, where it had looked like he had slain all of his companions with Craven's Edge, and last one being slain was Pike, obviously, and this blade is talking to him, saying like, you know, the hunger that it is experiencing is pretty much too much to bear, and obviously it puts him into kind of a fiery rage here. And I'm curious if like the sword is more sentient other than like wanting blood as much as possible, like feeding on it as much as possible. I wonder like what the history of this sword is, because like obviously we know that it was carried by a vampire for some time and probably had its, you know, fine fair share of blood and was satiated for a while. But clearly right now, like, Grog isn't using it enough, and this thing is starting to get desperate, and it's enjoying like the violence, the chaos, the just like absolute mayhem, getting everything as slain as possible. And it's costing him, and obviously him using it like seems to be something that his father would have approved of, it looks like. I think that was his father, and from what I remember of Grog's backstory, like he was someone who was banished from his tribe because of the fact that he like kind of recognized the importance of innocence and saw this gnome and refused to strike him down because he was just there kind of like helpless, and he didn't want to do something like that. And his herd basically said like, well, bye then, try to kill them, leave them for dead. And you know, Pike saves him, and you know, they have kind of saved each other at one point or another, and it's gotten to this point where like the two of them are inseparable. And you know, Pike is concerned about him, like keeps on trying to ask him like, what is going on with you? Why are you acting the way that you are? Like, what is it about the sword, and what is it about you in general? Like, why is this happening? And unfortunately, it does mean that she's the one who gets in the way, when unfortunately Grog has no way of stopping it. And I am once again stressed, and I have to wait another week to see the next episode. And so continuing on here, one of the main important areas here that we went with was the Sphinx. This Sphinx here, which I'm blanking on the name of. Let me see if I can look at it real quick. He was kind of like the main big character here, and these Sphinxes are very much these Sphinxes are very much like beings beyond time. They're super powerful. The fact that like we got to see a Sphinx fight was really freaking cool. It might be Kevdak or Kamal Jori. It's one of those two. I forget which one it is, but it might be Kamal Jori. Anyway, so the Sphinx here had basically a trial, a test. Basically something that both him and Osysa would very much do. Like, it's not like we won't give our information, we won't give our answers for free. And basically gives them a choice between their test and says, you know, you can do this thing, you can do this thing, or you can try to wound me, which nobody has ever accomplished. And they said like, oh, it can't be that hard, let's do it. And so they're brought to kind of like this almost look like pocket dimension in a sense, where they each have to fight one-on-one, attempt to wound him. Every single person fails, and then Scanlan is left behind. And basically the Sphinx starts taunting him like, how could you possibly wound me? None of them could. And I did not expect to cry as much as I did. Like, this show has done wonders for my roller coaster of emotions that I have. Like the little like almost like the love, like almost like a ballad or the duet, or I maybe even lament in a sense. Like I don't even know what to call it, but like he decides to take a route of like, all right, I'm gonna try something different, and he sings about how Osysa misses him and how like they long to be together and how they can never be together, and like they always have to stay apart, but their love for each other is so strong and whatnot. And he gets so enamored by it. And when the Sphinx started crying, I was losing it, because like, these are beings beyond time. Like, most of the time, yeah, they don't feel pain, but this is a pain that goes way deeper than anyone can ever possibly imagine. Having to spend centuries apart from each other, yet still love each other so much. Like, oh my goodness, that was like just so meaningful, like so impactful. Like, I don't care what anyone says about Scanlan. Like, I love Scanlan so much. Like, yeah, he enjoys the simpler pleasures, but as he kind of mentions there, like, the truth be told, I have no one. I filled the void. And like, right there, like, oh geez, Scanlan, like I was at a part in my life at one point or another where like I felt like I was alone, like I had no one, and I filled the void with like things that just would not, it was like putting it through just a hole. Like, tried to fill the void and it would just fall right through. And like, so I so can identify with that, like trying to fill that void in your heart that you can never figure out quite how to fill. And the Sphinx giving its everlasting wisdom here right back at Scanlan, because Scanlan gave some wisdom to him, and kind of like the little gift, like the gift that didn't really have a label on it. It was something where it was, you know, he needs to wait for love to come to him and stop seeking it out. Like, eventually you will find the love that you seek just by simply letting it come to you. And like, that's exactly how I met my wife. I was so broken. I was so alone, and I finally decided, you know what? I can't keep trying to seek out love. I need to let it come to me first. And that's what I did. And shortly after, not at the time obviously, but my wife then reached out randomly just to strike up a conversation, an old friend wanting to get reacquainted, and the rest was history. And so I really, like, you shouldn't identify as much with Scanlan as you do, but like, I really can say that like in that moment, I felt like Scanlan, and that might be why I was like, like just absolutely sobbing here, because like that moment was just so powerful. And like, by the way, Sam Riegel does not get enough credit for being the absolute mastermind of a singer that he happens to be. And I love the image of Scanlan and the Sphinx just like chilling together, looking out to the stars, and just sharing a moment of wisdom between the two of them. Like, really was beautiful. And he had a vestige, and so he was like, you know what, in addition to the wisdom, I'll even give you this vestige of mine, this sword here, that I forget the name of, but this like sword of myths and whatnot, and really freaking cool. Allowing him to kind of see where the other vestiges are as a result of using this sword. And so they know that there's one in the Feywild, and they know that there is one that is actually this gauntlet that is being used by, it looks to be Grog's tribe. And so, you know, they kind of have their heading. And I almost wonder, like, my prediction here is that, like, because of this split vision, I think that Keyleth accidentally teleported Grog, Pike, and Scanlan to that place, and as a result, they're gonna have to take on this tribe, where the rest of Vox Machina is in the Feywild having to go for the bow. So that's what I think is gonna end up happening. But we'll have to wait and see if that ends up being true or not. The fight with Umbrasyl was so cool. Like, seeing a dragon and a Sphinx duking it out, like, that is gonna be as even match as you're gonna get in terms of just like sheer size and power. And yet just simply because of like the dragon's ferocity. Like we see that the dragon is really like outmatching the Sphinx the entire time. But with the help of Vox Machina, they were able to get in some pretty good blows. But this is where things get a little complicated, because we see Scanlan get scooped up by Umbrasyl, taking the Vestige away, and the Sphinx goes and saves him. Basically, you know, like that wisdom that was imparted upon the Sphinx, like one of the wisest creatures in all of existence, like getting wisdom that he did not have prior. Like he respected that so much that he went and he sacrificed his own life to save Scanlan. Like big deal to have an entity of that magnitude go in to help someone like that. But unfortunately, it does lead to a very sad death, and a Grog going absolutely crazy, doing some pretty decent damage on this dragon. I think if they had let him fight the dragon a little bit more, it would have continued with their success. But at the same time, you know, the Vestige has been stolen. This dragon is in possession of something that is meant to slay the gods, and Grog has unfortunately wounded his best friend, his friend of many years, and Vox Machina once again finds themselves with success and failure all in one. And so I'm curious to see what happens next. We might get split episodes. I'm almost thinking like we might have an episode from the perspective of Grog, Pike, and Scanlan, and then the other episode might be more of like Keyleth, Vex, Vax, and Percy. I almost think we might see something like that. I'm curious to see what these other Vestiges do. I love that sword. It was so cool with all like the myths and whatnot, and I wish that Scanlan had been able to hold on to it, but clearly was not meant to be. Maybe just, you know, it needed it for that moment, and then that was it. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So what did you guys think? Please let me know in the comments, especially if I missed anything, and even clarification on any names of any kind, because I am awful with names. It's my biggest pet peeve with myself. I am just terrible with names. The fact that I have gotten all of these names memorized in the first place is a really big deal, so be proud of me, viewers. But in the meantime, make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything. In the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.